Hey guys, in today's vlog, we're going to talk about why is it that you're not receiving or manifesting those things that you want? Like, what is happening in between, and how can you work on changing the vibration and the energy and fixing it so that you can manifest what you truly want? And here's the weird part, right? Like the epiphany in it all is, once you start doing what I'm about to talk to you about and give you information on, the stuff that you want or thought that you wanted isn't gonna matter. It really doesn't. Okay, so here's the first thing, right? Like, if you want to live your life in freedom, then allow yourself to experience freedom now. And we can all do that. We can all experience freedom in our own way. If you want ease in life and all you just want is a little bit of ease, then give yourself the permission to experience ease now. And here's the process. Here are a few things that you may feel. This is how, like, the things that I felt lost. I knew, like, I was saying all the spiritual words, I was using the lingo, and I was doing the mantras and all of that. I was doing them, but I wasn't exactly feeling them. The feelings actually come last. I know we all say, feel it, feel it, feel it. It is important to feel it. But the process is in itself, that journey. Now that I look back at my journey, I want to share it with everybody. And the more I share, the more strength I have, because it just gets easier. So here's the thing. If you want more ease in life, like I said, then be open to receiving the ease, or give yourself permission to feel ease. Give yourself permission to feel free. Give yourself permission to feel rich. Give yourself permission to feel love and loved. Give yourself permission to feel nurtured. How do you do that? You do it yourself. Nurture yourself. Give yourself permission and then nurture yourself. Don't expect it from anybody else. Nurture yourself. Love yourself. Free yourself. Give yourself your own ease and your own empathy. Give it to yourself first. When I realized this, and it's a bit of an epiphany, and spiritual enlightenment and realization, just it's not like this big hoopla. I've always said that. It's literally when the jigsaw puzzle just comes together, and it's like, oh, that's all it is. It's like it's an aha moment. And then you move forward, you celebrate it a little bit, and you appreciate it, and it never goes away again. Once you've learned a spiritual lesson, you don't go backwards. So my next step was when I was like, okay, I got to give myself all of this. And my next thing was like, okay, I don't even know what makes me feel free. I felt so fucking lost. I was like, I don't know what makes me feel free. I don't know what gives me ease. Like, I would think money makes me feel free. I would think money gives me ease. But it didn't. It did not at all. So you need to then go on this journey of, okay, well, what do I love? How do I give myself love? Besides, like, getting your nails done, doing a face mask, having a bath at home. Actually, not besides that. All of that included. And then figure out what makes you feel free. What can you do yourself to allow yourself freedom? What can you do for yourself? these are hard questions, especially if you've been programmed like I had been so programmed. And I came to this realization, my realization over time, I did lots of timeline work. I did lots of self-inquiry. And here's what I realized. I was like, yeah, everyone wants money. No one says, oh, I have enough money. Everybody wants more, invests more. If they have a shit ton of money, they still want more. So I had to throw that out the window, okay? Like, fuck money. I love money. It comes to me. Fuck it. Like, what is truthfully my ease? What is truthfully my freedom? Like, what do I love? And that was when I kind of started getting out into my garden. I loved receiving things from Mother Nature. Like when my carrots were growing, and when my potatoes were growing, when my chives, my mint, all these gifts I was receiving every single day from Mother Nature. And I had fun. I had fun planting. I had fun watering. I had extreme joy when I saw my kale plants just grow, and the kale was so good. That was ease. I did that with ease. And baking the potatoes from my garden made me feel free because I didn't have to go, I saved time. I didn't have to go to the grocery store, and I grew them. So I grew them with love because I would water them and kind of talk to them, be like, oh my gosh, thank you for growing. I love you potatoes so much, and we're gonna enjoy it. Thank you, Mother Nature. But I'm literally putting that vibration of love in the water and into the ground. So what I'm saying to you is that once you really give yourself permission to have ease, have freedom, give yourself love, and you start doing it by appreciating the little things, that is when the big things begin to happen, because you're slowly breaking down the barriers that have been created within your subconscious mind. And when you give yourself love, when you give yourself ease, and you figure out how to do it, those barriers in your subconscious mind start to melt away. It's like picking weeds. If you don't work on your subconscious mind, the weed, you've got moments of joy, so you pick the weed, but then the weed's gonna grow back. If you don't nurture it with, I don't know, spray it, not with pesticide, maybe some neem oil, but you give Mother Nature back Mother Nature, which is going to stop the growth of weeds. Vinegar works great, just so you know. So that's what you're doing. When you're giving yourself nurture, just visualize you're spraying that weed that's in the garden, which is that weed in your subconscious mind. You're spraying it every time. You're spraying it because you're giving that vinegar that is disintegrating the weed, is making room for you to receive the nurture, the love from someone else, because you're giving it to yourself. And you give it to yourself, it's the little things. If you like to drive, you love your car, go for a drive. You enjoy ice cream, having a cup of coffee or having an ice cream, and you enjoy your walks on the beach, make time and do that then. So yeah, if you want ease, freedom, security, love, nurture, joy, peace, happiness, make room to receive that and learn how to give it to yourself first. Put the time and effort in to understand what your values are. What do you love? Who were you before you got programmed by parents, by teachers, by society, by your job, by your boss, by your friends, whomever? Who were you before that? What do you love? What's your talent? Once you spray those weeds away and they're completely gone, that's when you start finding your talent. You start tapping into your gifts that we all have. We all have them. Love you guys so much. Bye.